Boy, we got we look, this is gonna be one of those videos, man, but I got to stay within the community guidelines and come on here talking crazy. I got to take a deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Make sure I keep one on the side of me, because you just never know when you need your bag. You just never know. The Olympics is trending right now. Men and women are trending right now. Men and women's sports is trending right now. And boycott the Olympics is trending right now. And boy, these Olympics this year has been something, huh? I got hit. Where my sirens at? I ain't bought the sirens out in a while. And I know a lot of y'all, thousands of you guys have been commenting, Rick, where is the sirens? So don't worry, I'm gonna go and get these sirens ready for y'all. Just give me 1 second, because this is, man, we are in some just deep water. We're in trouble, man. The society, the world, this country, well, the times that we are living in, common sense is far gone. And you know, when you try to talk about it, they call you this, they call you that, you know, very hateful. They say you're racist, they say you this, you know, and just for me wearing this hat, they say, Rick, you're a sellout, Rick, you're a bootlicker, Rick, Rick selling honey buns in the back of the classroom, Rick selling chips, Rick is selling Frito pie. Rick is selling mayonnaise. You know, people are just very, very, you know, got that hatred in their hearts, man. And I tell you guys, we got to come together. We have to love one another. We have to unify. We have to get common sense back into this world, this society, the planet Earth, you know, America. We have to get common sense back. And as we know, it's far gone. So I got to hit these sirens, y'all. I got to hit them. We're gonna jump right into the show, and we're gonna bring my brother Greg on, because I feel like he has the safest video I've seen. So the safest video, because I don't want to get in any trouble and get to pulling stuff out, because it's a very sensitive topic. But where's those sirens at? Because we need those sirens right now. It's coming. Come on, come on, come on. It's coming. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. It's coming, man. And it'll be here. I'm telling you. Prayers, man. Prayers. It's coming. It is coming, man. And it's very corrupt. It is very, very corrupt, y'all. Oh. I got scared for a second. But yeah. Too high testosterone. YX chromosome. Okay. Let's go and get down to what's really going on. Huge shout out to my brother Greg, man. Make sure y'all go check him out. I'm gonna leave the link down below. Black Conservatives Perspective. What an amazing fella. A lot of y'all that watch your channel, a lot of y'all love him, y'all love me. It's a lot of amazing creators out here. We put a lot of hard work on this platform, man, keeping it real with millions of people every single day, you know, and we all have similar views, you know, some agree to disagree, but you know, it comes to a point where it's, you know, common sense with a lot of things, it's far gone. You know, just want to be real with you guys, man. But before I get into it, I want to wish you guys nothing but the best in you guys' life, your kids' life. All my parents out there, even if you don't have any kids, you know, just anybody that I can touch right now, as we go through these dark times together, these woke, disgraceful times. I want to tell you that I love you, and I'm wishing the best for you, your friends, your neighbors, the strangers around the world, man. I don't care what you look like. I don't see color. You know, I'm not better than you. I don't believe that you're better than me. The human race, one love. You know, I don't care if you're this status. I don't care if you're this. I don't care if you have the nice fancy car, if you have this kind of money. I don't care. I don't care if your skin color is this, that. I don't care what age you are. We're all getting old. Time is moving faster than you know it. We live in a very, very fast time travel. That's my point of view. And I love everybody, man. I know some people disagree with that, and it's okay. Everybody has their own views, their own differences, their own opinions, and that's what I value as well. But as we go through this fast time travel, man, I want to tell you guys that I love y'all, man. And God is love, and we got to continue to spread that love through these times that we're living in, as you can see. You know? But common sense is far, far gone. Far, far gone. So let's go and get into it, man. Huge shout out to my brother Greg. Again, make sure y'all go down below and check him out. Let's jump in.
Okay, is he watching any of the Olympics? Like, is he taking in anything? Is he like my phone is blowing up? So, like, what is it?
It's been great so far. The Olympics has been so great. Look, the president.
Throw the binder out the window.
And the First Lady are certainly proudly cheering on Team USA. As you saw, the First Lady traveled to, traveled to Paris to lead the delegation, the U.S. delegation for the opening ceremonies, and cheered on Team USA. And you saw her out there being very supportive. And so the president certainly is proud of all the athletes competing on behalf of the U.S., on behalf of our nation, and he's going to continue to cheer them on.
Corinne, following up on that, did the president see the Last Supper controversy at the Olympics? Did you know? Did he see
I don't have anything.
The Last Supper.
I appreciate the question. I just don't have anything.
Millions of Christians across the globe were offended by it. The president's Christian. Was he offended by it? But was the president offended by it?
I just answered the question.
Can I just ask him? Did he see it?
I don't have anything else to add.
Did he see it?
Thank you so much.
I have a foreign policy question.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got to talk about the woke Olympics, okay? Who has come under fire recently for allowing Christians to be mocked during the opening ceremony by trans and drag performers. And a lot of people are upset about this. A lot of people are essentially boycotting the Olympics because their wokeness is out of control, okay? And more evidence of proof of the wokeness being out of control is the fact that they're allowing biologically male boxers to compete against female boxers. And of course, the biological male is dominating the biological female in a boxing match. And that's exactly what happened at the Olympics. In fact, it happened in just 46 seconds following two punches, right? 46 seconds. Two powerful punches. 46 seconds and two powerful punches. All right. That's what happened in a fight between Italy's Angela Carini and her Algerian opponent, Amani Khalef. It took just 46 seconds, okay? So let's actually watch the video here, and hopefully the Olympics don't block my video, okay? This is fair use. I'm turning off the volume here, but the person in red is the biological male, Amani Khalef, and the person in blue. So I already got blocked with the Olympics. I already got blocked, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn this down. Yeah. You know, fair use or not, they don't care. We're gonna turn it down for just a second, you guys. For just a second.
Is the female fighter. Only can show you guys just a little snippet here, okay, of kind of what.
Hold on, I think that's too. I think I faded it too much. Hold on, y'all. I apologize. I faded that too much. Gonna go about right. There you go.
Happened. But as you can see, the person in red is the alleged male boxer. And boom. This person hits her in the face. And that's basically it. Right?
Okay, I thought he was going to play it. Okay, we can show it. My bad, y'all. We can show it. Come on, family. Let's go and get right. Let's go and get right. We can show it. I thought he was going to play it. Because they block our videos. Foul. Instant.
In blue is the female fighter. Only can show you guys just a little snippet here, okay, of kind of what happened. But as you can see, the person in red is the alleged male boxer. And boom. This person hits her in the face. And that's basically it. Right? That's basically it. Here's another angle. Look at that. Bam. Right to the dome. Just a basic straight to the face. And then afterwards, she was in tears. In tears. Is this what we want to see? Is this the world that we want to live in? Because that's the world that we're going to live in if we continue to allow Democrats to have power and control. If you elect Kamala Harris, this is the real threat to women's rights. But for whatever reason, the left believes like they're the side that's fighting for women. You're not fighting for women if you support this. She got absolutely crushed. Her dreams got absolutely crushed. Imagine working hard your whole life to become an Olympic level boxer just to lose to a biological male who probably did not have to work nearly as hard. Just a straight up unfair competition. Unfair competition. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So let's read about this. A boxer deemed a biological male today won against an Italian woman in one of the most controversial Olympic bouts ever. The fight between Italy's Angela Carini and her Algerian.
Y'all comment now. I can already see the comments now. But please be respectful. Y'all be respectful now. I know when we get to start talking about stuff like this, it can get real. So all I ask is that y'all be respectful to one another. You know.
Algerian opponent Amani Khalef took just 46 seconds with the Italian throwing her helmet onto the floor as the clash was abandoned, yelling, quote, "This is unjust." The 25-year-old refused the handshake and fell to the canvas, sobbing, having received just 2 punches from Khalef, who had been banned from a major boxing contest before the Olympics. So why the hell was this person allowed to compete in the Olympics? Right? Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Khalef was thrown out of last year's World Championships after failing testosterone tests carried out to establish gender qualification. After the match was stopped, the referee raised Khalef's hand in the air, but a visibly furious Carini yanked her own hand away from the fight official and walked off. Ignoring the Algerian, the Italian fighter then plunged to her knees and burst into tears as she said she had never felt such strong blows in a contest before. Yeah, I mean, those punches hit differently because the physical attributes between men and women are different. I don't care how much these woke revolutionaries want to try to change biology, but biology matters, and men happen to be stronger. They happen to have more power. Okay, we happen to be faster, have stronger bone density, all of these things.
You know, we was raised in times where, boy, you better not put your hands on a woman. Boy, I wish you would. I wish you would put your hands on a woman. You ain't gonna do that in my house. Yeah. Boy, we got. We knew right from wrong. See, we was raised in times. Look, I'm 24 years old, y'all. So but I'm just being real how I was raised. You know, shout out to my parents. Rest in peace to my dad. I lost last year, man. He died at 57 years old, very young. You know, but he had common sense. He taught us right from wrong. Boy, you better not put your hands on a woman. I don't care how mad she make you. That's how we was raised. You better not ever raise a fist to a woman. That's how we was raised. But then, you know, now in these times we're living in, they do, you know, they've gotten more aggressive. They've gotten more aggressive. And they use that power against you. Oh, he won't, he not gonna do anything. You know, and they just kick you dead in the, yeah. You know? And I've gotten hit by a woman before, y'all. Yeah. And all I did was walk away. I've gotten hit, yeah. Not too long ago. A couple years out. What was that? 5-6 years ago? I love telling y'all my life stories, man. Y'all know I'm very transparent on here. But yeah, about 5-6 years ago. You know? And I got hit for the for trying to be nice. For being nice. She say, and as a man, I had to walk away, man. Fellas, y'all, if we got any 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, people who are single, people that are in the dating stages, that are you know, and you're in toxic relationships and stuff like that, I advise you to get out of them as quick as you can, man. There is a better life on the other side, in which I live now. Shout out to OK Ash. You can get out of those toxic relationships, man. You're gonna get yourself in big trouble. You're gonna end up probably behind bars or just anything negative. It's gonna happen. Get out of those toxic relationships. I'm telling y'all now, get out of them. I know I'm kind of off topic right now, but let's get back into it, man. I apologize. I'm just trying to preach to you guys. I'm telling you, get out of those toxic relationships and those toxic situations. You don't want to be involved, man. But that's how I was raised, man.
Go into a fight, a boxing match. So a biological woman coming into a match with a biological male is not going to have a chance. She's not going to have a chance. It's going to be very hard for her to win. So again, this is tragic. It really is. Speaking after the match, the heartbroken Italian said, "I'm used to suffering. I've never taken a punch like that. It's impossible to continue. I'm nobody to say it's illegal." I mean, it should be, right? To me, this is abuse, right? This is what they typically call it, right? They call it domestic abuse, okay? When a man or a biological male hits a woman like that's what they call it. But, you know, when the person is, I guess, trans, I'm not entirely sure if this person is trans or this person is in one of those weird positions where they just happen to have male and female characteristics. I'm not entirely sure. But when it's a situation like this, they call it equal rights. Okay. This is what they call it. Okay. They call it equal rights. Now, again, I'm not entirely sure, you know, how this is equal rights for women, but this is what they say. Quote, "I got into the ring to fight, but I didn't feel like it anymore. After the first minute, I started to feel a strong pain in my nose. I didn't give up, but a punch hurt too much. And so I said, enough. I'm leaving with my head held high." Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's really nothing to be ashamed of at all, because like ultimately at the end of the day, like you didn't have a chance. It wasn't fair competition. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. She said she did not walk away from the fight as a protest against her opponent's inclusion, but that was a decision for the Olympics to consider. She was taken away for a medical assessment to examine the seriousness of her facial injuries, which included a bruised nose. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit more about the athlete. that was disqualified during the 2023 World Championships for boxing, but was allowed to compete in the Olympics. Clef was disqualified during the 2023 World Championships sanctioned by the International Boxing Association. The organization said Clef and Taiwan's Lin Yuting failed to meet gender eligibility standards. IBA President Umar Kremlev explained the decision at the time. According to Russia's TASS news agency, Reuters reported at the time that Clef tested positive for having high levels of testosterone. Quote, based on DNA tests, we identified a number of athletes who tried to trick their colleagues into posing as women. According to the results of the test, it was proved that they have XY chromosomes. Such athletes were excluded from competition, Kremlev said. Khalif and the Algerian Olympic Committee both denied the claims. The International Olympic Committee also cleared Khalif to compete in the games. Quote, everyone competing in the women's category is complying with the competition's eligibility rules. IOC spokesperson Mark Adams said they are women in their passports, and it stated that in this case that they are female. Wow. I don't know, man. I kind of got questions, right? I kind of got questions. I'm not entirely sure. The COA called the claims baseless. COA strongly condemns the unethical targeting and maligning of our esteemed athlete Amani Khalif with baseless propaganda from certain foreign-made outlets, the committee said Wednesday via Reuters. Quote, such attacks on her personality and dignity are deeply unfair, especially as she prepares for the pinnacle of her career at the Olympics. The COA has taken all necessary measures to protect our champion. Well, here's the thing. This person is allegedly a biological male. Okay, they have XY chromosomes. So we need to see the paperwork, right? We need to see the paperwork to show exactly what this individual is in regards to their chromosomes. Okay, because allegedly, again, this person may not necessarily be trans, but they are intersex. Italy's ANSA quoted Rosario Coco, the president of GayNet Communications in Italy, as saying that he learned Khalif was intersex and not transgender. In contrast to the reports that have been circulating, the Algerian athlete Amani Khalif is not a trans woman, Coco told the news agency.
Oh boy.
From the information we have about her, she is an intersex person who has always socialized as a woman and has a sporting history in women's competitions. Yeah, but see, look, listen, here's the thing. Again, we need to know, does she have XX chromosomes or XY chromosomes? Or does she have something else going on? Because if this person has XY chromosomes, they should not be allowed to compete. Okay, that is what it should come down to. Does this person have XY chromosomes? If this person has XY chromosomes, as alleged, then I would throw them in the male category. Now, if there's something else going on there, then we should look into that.
Yeah.
Okay. But regardless, this is an issue. That's a huge issue. You're having women who are not only getting hurt, but they're having their whole lives ruined because they had to face unfair competition. They had to face somebody of the opposite sex. You guys remember the 17-year-old girl from North Carolina, Peyton McNabb, that was spiked in the face by a trans opponent? Well, she's paralyzed, right? She's paralyzed. She's been left paralyzed with brain damage by a transgender opponent who cackled with delight after knocking her to the ground. Everybody remembers this, right? Everybody remembers this clip. Yeah, that left her paralyzed. So again, when we talk about this issue, it's not coming from a place of hate and bigotry. It's coming from a place of women's safety. And the fact that when you have women competing against biological males, then that creates a situation that is potentially dangerous for them, or more dangerous than it should be. Women should be allowed to play sports without having to worry about potentially being paralyzed or seriously injured or worse, just because they're having to be forced to face unfair competition that really, again, shouldn't be happening in the first place if we lived in a world with some common sense.
I tell you, common sense. is far, 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 far gone. Woke. Everything woke has turned to. Don't say it out loud, you guys. Like they say, you just can't make this up. Can't make it up. Huge shout out to my brother Greg, man. Amazing video, amazing perspective. Again, y'all know we have the similar views. And been calling this out for a while. You know, common sense. Common sense is far, far gone. But you know, it makes sense why boycott the Olympics is trending right now. That's why it's trending for a reason. But let me know what y'all think about this. Again, please be respectful. And the community guidelines in the comments section, and be aware of these scams out here portrayed as me in the comments. They even make accounts like OkayRickk with 3Ks, 1K. Be careful for people that are talking about the money scams, and down below they're trying to trick you guys. I would never do that to y'all. I would never. No. So please be aware of people in the comments. People are more desperate than ever in today's time. You know, people are commenting down below, oh, I traded this and made $50,000 today. Do not fall for that stuff in my comment section, y'all. And I really do hate to see those comments of people trying to fool and trick people, man. I know the times that we're living in, people are more desperate than ever. People are struggling. And these scammers do it for a living. But come on now, we better than that. And y'all don't fall for it, please. And they're even portraying as me, OkayRickk_1. If you don't see OkayRickk me with the verified check mark in the comments, if you don't see that, it's somebody portrayed in me or one of those bots now. But if you see it with the check mark and it's my name, it's me with the check verified mark on YouTube, that's me. Because I respond to a lot of you guys in the comments. I respond to people in my comments, emails, DMs, every day. So, but anyway, I love y'all, and I'm wishing the best in you guys' life. Let me know what y'all think of this. Again, be respectful, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.